Good morning. This is October 29th, and this is a review lesson for Clarinet 5. What a great day. We had 9 of our students there, which is pretty much a full house. And the assignment today was to perfect This Old Man, which I believe is number 58. And it brings up the whole idea of what does that mean to perfect something. Because normally, when a student at this age comes in and you ask them to perfect something, this is what you might hear. You get the idea. Okay, not bad, but it's not perfected. And we just talked about the idea of what does it take to get from a B to an A, to use that analogy of grading. And of course we don't grade that way, or in fact, there's no formal grading. But what does it take to really step it up? Well, the first thing you have to do is to break it down. What's the first 2 measures? Okay, it's a well-known nursery rhyme, we all know it, but still, playing it, it's amazing how many people start on the wrong note. And then you ask them, what's the right note? And they'll say, oh, it's a G. They know what a G is. So it's really getting the brain ready to work. And cutting all the distractions out, which we all have. And we will always have. But I like to try to get people to acknowledge that there is a time where you can do that, to a certain extent. There's always that little voice behind you that's going to distract you. But anyway, that's the idea. So we broke it down. We broke it down in terms of the right notes, the rhythm, keeping a steady tempo, and of course, what kind of a sound are we making? So I gave some people today a little stiffer reed to get the tone to focus a little bit more, and also to use a good breath support. We want to go from this or even worse to this. Now, I don't think the way that I played it and this level of piece is beyond any of the students that we have in our current class. There's a lot of talent there. It's getting the idea. Play with a full sound. Play with a steady beat. Use the tongue, which they're all doing. Get the right rhythms, and of course, get the right notes. Sounds easy. It is, but you have to shift your focus to doing that and building an experience of doing it, which then gets stronger every time we do it. Okay? So that's really what we focused on today. And let's see how they do next week, because I'm going to have them play it on video as a group for you, our parents. We also talked today about intervals, which is the distance between notes. And we started an exercise, I think it's number 60. Where you start with a unison, the same note. Then you open it up 1 note and you get a second, then a third and a fourth, and so on until you get the full octave, which is 8 notes. Unison. Second. Actually, they went the other way. Something like that. I don't have it clearly in my mind right now, but that's the idea. And then number 61, we're also going to work on learning for this week. So I've asked them to prepare it so that we can play it on, record it on video and see how we do. What's the goal? Getting it right. I guess we can always get it almost. But how about getting it right? Okay? Thank you very much. See you next week.